Okay, good start. I got to the wrong metro station, so we're at M2 and then I got off at Calais, and it's quite well signposted, but we're transferring to M4 to go to Kellenfold, which is a very last stop I think on the metro. The metro looks quite good here. Pretty busy. Just made it, last stop Kellenfold. Okay, we've arrived at Kellenfold, the last stop. Quicker than expected actually. Quite well signposted. As soon as you come out, exit railway station. There was an announcement translated into English saying if you're going on any long distance trains to get off here. So we head back there. That's probably going all the way back down the line. Okay, so that's the train station right there. There's not much outside this train station. There's a tram taking you somewhere. I've got the Metro M4 line, takes you right to the end of the line here. Got a big shopping centre. I don't really think I'm going to go and even film that. Train's coming in about half an hour, maybe a wee bit more, to Vienna. I'll tell you how much this cost as well, and I might show you how I got here in the metro also. A couple of wee food places outside. Now, I was just reading the best train website in the world online, Seat 61. Check it out if you're a train enthusiast, you're going to know it. It's an absolutely fantastic website, packed full of information. And I was just reading about this train station on it. 16 platforms. It says there's nothing really round about it. You don't really want to end up here. It says some of the train websites will suggest that you go from here. It says you want to go from Calais, which is a historic, beautiful train station, which obviously I have skipped, and I've came right to the edge of the city out here to Kellenfold. But there's a reason for that, because when I was looking online to book the train this morning from Calais was £47 to Vienna. I'm booking it on the same day, so sometimes it's going to be more expensive. Let's go down to the platforms. A couple of wee food places around the side there as well, but not much else going on here. You can get a long distance bus, I think, from around here as well, the Flix bus. That was pretty cheap as well, but I've actually got this business class cheaper than what the Flix bus was. The Flix bus booking on the day was about £21. I booked with RegioJet online. Just Google RegioJet and it comes up. And I booked business class, it says, which includes some sort of snacks and magazines, comfy seats, all that sort of stuff, for an extra €5. €21, so roughly about £17. Takes 2.5 hours, goes direct to Vienna Central Station. I've no accommodation booked yet, but look, I've got the bag. I don't know Vienna at all, first time in it, so I'm going to suss it out before I book anything. So here is the platforms here, there's the tickets there. My train is not up here yet, which is kind of worrying me a wee bit, but it's 10:58, so it's just after the 10:55 one. I hope it's going to come up here. According to the man in seat 61, most of the trains you get here to Vienna are either coming from Calais or Nagate. But weirdly, it was £47 online at Trainline and a few other places to book the train from Calais, whereas I just paid £1 in the metro to get here, and I think it's probably the same train, and for business class I'm paying £17. So it remains to be seen, viewers, if I've made a mess of this, or have I got a good deal, because it was definitely worth it if I've just had to come a few stops on the metro. Okay, we're at platform 6, RegioJet to Vienna. About 15 minutes to go before departure. I think this is a train, but there's nobody going on it yet, so we'll find out in a wee minute. Hold on, there's a big clue. Business is at the front or the back, depending how you class it, so I must be in here. Okay, business class, quite nice. In seat 13, we've got our own wee compartments in here. I need to figure out where 13 is, mind you. It's 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, I think I went right past it. I'm going to show you a wee bit more. Okay, it's the end of the train here, it's pretty nice. Seat numbers. Sorry. That's 56, 65, so I must be back up the way. Back up that way. Yeah, pretty nice in here. So this is seat 31, 32, all magazines, maybe some snacks coming, but I'm in number 13, but it could mean you're right next to somebody, mind you, so there's not as much privacy as you maybe expect if you're in first class. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So 13, so my compartment's actually in there, but there's 4 guys in it, so obviously I'll just sit here then. There's nobody sitting here. I have won a watch, as I say. Look at that. High value magazines. Oh, this is comfort viewers, look at this. Oh, lovely. Wee table to myself. PowerPoint I think is below here, probably down there. This is a bit of travel for an extra €4. Oh, absolute quality leather seats, can't complain. Time for a toilet review in business class on the RegioJet. Look at this, put a wee flower there to make you think it's special. Just really a standard toilet, don't really see much difference between this and anything. Interesting wee sign saying don't flush anything down the toilet. Reasonable size, mind you, not cramped or anything, but just a toilet, isn't it? Absolutely fine. Hope you're enjoying these toilet reviews, they're exciting, aren't they? Comfortable train journey, I would do this again, but I don't think it makes much difference what class you go in. These seats here have got entertainment portals on the back of them, so I think this possibly might be classed as first class. I'm not sure, it's a bit confusing. You've got the cabins up the top and you've got these leather seats here, so it's pretty comfortable here. You can see people are watching various things on them. To be fair, the economy seats look pretty spacious to me. They've no problem staying in economy. Sometimes just a bit quieter, but you stay in first class or business class. You see the difference in these cabins here. Comfortable again, wouldn't have any problem being there. If you can get one of these cabins on your own, it makes a big difference. I think you'll lose quite a bit of the benefit if you're sharing with 2 or 3 people. You can't stretch your legs out full. But these are perfectly comfortable and acceptable. I'm not sure, this might be just be below business class. Quite nice. And look at that, wee couch living. Good for a family, kids here. Yeah, nice. Back through to my seat here. I think the economy section now, which seems absolutely fine. There's loads of leg room in these seats. Looking at them, they'd have done me quite fine. Yeah, a lot of leg room. Okay, that is us off the train, about 2.5 hours, very, very comfortable. We're now at Vienna Central Station. Lots of trains going out here, very busy hub. So we're going to head down this way, so I'll give you my thoughts on the RegioJet business class. Done a wee video obviously walking through the carriages, showing the different level of seating. Depends what you're going to do. I realised nearly at the end of the journey they had a wee menu, the leaflet that I filmed, and you could get Prosecco, orange and water, all complimentary. So if you're taking obviously a few bottles of Prosecco and orange, they come round a couple of times, then unbelievably good value because it only costs an extra €4. To be fair, but it's pretty cheap. The menu they had, it was only like €1 for some beers, so it's not as if they're charging you like €10 for a wee bottle of Prosecco or anything like that, something crazy. So it's more the comfort. The cabins I was in was very comfortable, leather seats, really, really nice. The only thing I will say is the big benefit in travelling either business class or first class and having that cabin is if you're travelling with friends or family, if there's 3 or 4 of you, it's an absolute no-brainer to pay the upgrade because you've got your own cabin, you get more privacy. The one I was in, when I get moved and I was in the wrong seat, then yeah, you're sitting across from somebody, so you can't really stretch your legs out full because you're kind of getting into each other's legs. And it's fine, it is nice, but you'd have seen when I walked down the carriage that the economy seats were very, very spacious, so I would have no problem whatsoever sitting in economy, as long as it's pretty quiet, mind you. If you're doing work on the laptop, there's a benefit in obviously booking the business or the first class. Now, what I couldn't really figure out was the difference in the classes depending on the seating, because you'd have noticed when I walked through one of the carriages, they had entertainment consoles on the back of the seats. Now, I think when I was looking at booking this, I did see a mention of that in first class, so I'm not sure if I was in business class or I was in first class, but the seats I had arguably were better than the ones with the entertainment consoles, because they were just standard seats in a big carriage. So it really just depends. Just depends what you're looking for. Now, the guy at the train station, at the train, working for RegioJet, told me this is a way out, so hopefully this is a way out. Yes, it is. We're going to maybe look around the train station. So this is all done up, I think modernised in 2015, according to the man in the seat 61. I've been looking at that website so many times recently. It used to be different, and the platforms would stop short and you'd have to kind of walk quite a distance, etc. Now, it's not in the centre of Vienna, so I'm not 100% sure where I'm going yet. It's not in the centre, but the transportation links are pretty good here, I think. Toilets here, as with most toilets I've been in recently, in all the countries round about here, you have to pay to get into the toilets. A couple of wee standard cafes and stuff there. Oh, they're into the spa here as well. Quite a few shops. Platforms 1 and 2 up there. So I believe we've got the taxi, we've got the metro line as well, and I'll be deciding what one of these to take. So to summarise, was it worth €17? Absolutely. Very comfortable journey. I really liked the cabins. I did like the one I had first of all, because I had it all to myself. That was fantastic. Not as good when you're sharing with other people, but it's still quiet. You've still got quite good privacy. But is there a difference between getting a really good seat in economy? Some of the economy seats were individual single seats where you can stretch your legs right out. So those seats arguably could be better than some of the seats that I booked there. Got shops in here, New Yorker, Rituals. Not quite sure what way I'm going to go. I'll need to figure out a plan. That's out that side there. So I definitely enjoy travelling by train a lot more than flying. It's just so much more comfortable, less stressful. I'm going to do more of these train journeys. I'll actually start to do the reviews a bit better for all the train enthusiasts, because I know I'm just giving a general outline of the journey. But I hope you enjoyed the wee trip in the train and all that, showing you the different compartments. Can't really believe there's only a difference of €4 between economy and where I was, because as I said, even the snacks alone, you're going to make up the €4, aren't you? I didn't actually take any, it was a bit of a waste really. So I could easily just went economy, saved money. No barriers here, I've noticed, so they just check your tickets on the train. Quite a big station. Restaurant upstairs. More restaurants round the corner. It's decision time. Where am I going to go? You see a McDonald's advertised here. Okay, all the train enthusiasts, let's see where we're going today. You can zoom in a wee bit for you. Oh, there's the one back to Budapest, just where I've came from. Lots of trains going out there, eh? Lots going out. A couple of wee sandwich places, McDonald's must be just round here as well. So it's a nice train station, Vienna Central. It's a lot nicer than the one I came from in Budapest. To be fair, that wasn't the main train station. Admiral Sports Bar, I've just spotted it there for you. Oh, perfect. So we wander outside and we'll see what's here. That's a tickets information bit there as well. There'll be ticket machines here. Most of these trains you can now buy tickets online. I bought my train at RegioJet online. It was a really weird system, but as I say, it's because on the day it's more expensive a lot of times to buy tickets. It was £47 to book from one train station in Budapest, and then I just changed it to the one further out, and I got it for £17 business class. So there's a massive difference in the price, and I just had to jump in the metro, what, 20 minutes, last stop in the metro. So definitely quite an enjoyable journey. Would I do it again? Upgrade for €4? Probably would. Maybe next time I'd take somebody with me. They could have a wee Prosecco. I'm not really a fan of Prosecco, but if you are, it's a no-brainer maybe. Okay, so I can see some transport outside here as well. I need to figure out where I'm going. There's McDonald's there, okay. Found it for you. There we go. Outside the station just now. You see that abbreviated in some of the timetables as well. But it's quite a nice, impressive station, quite modern as well. Thanks for watching the wee travel day video. There'll be more videos to come from Vienna when I find my way about. I've got no clue where I'm going here. Zero clue. But don't worry, we'll get there. There's a wee tram there going somewhere, I think. Potentially could go in there. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the wee subscribe button. Let me know if you enjoy the wee train videos. Something a bit different to the channel. I don't do them very often. I'll try and improve them a wee bit for you, okay? Thanks again.